We gotta stop meeting like this. I didn't think I was gonna have to make another video of just me putting on the camera and kind of just like letting it rip and letting it go, but here we are again. Let's get it. So you guys know my song Fentanyl with Ren. It's currently getting suppressed and censored by YouTube, which is wild to me considering that when the song released, the amount of lives that it touched, all you have to do is go read the comment section, right? And read the people sharing their stories about dealing with addiction, about losing loved ones to this awful crisis that we're currently facing. And the amount of people that this inspired, the message, the awareness, the numbers that we put at the end to try to help people, to try to give them hope, to try to give them a light. It was like a moment of solidarity, of a lot of people coming together, united through their pain, through their grief, through their tragedy. And I really felt like it was a beautiful moment on the channel. And you know, I'm always a builder. I'm never really a destroyer. I always want to build up communities and help people when and where I can. And that's kind of what this song did. By me opening up my pain and my grief and sharing the stories of my loss, hopefully it serves as a cautionary tale to others, and hopefully it helps to spread more awareness on an issue that I feel like doesn't get discussed enough within the mainstream. So we dropped the song and it took off and it was doing incredible. But I've noticed that lately it's starting to get pushed down. Now, how do I know this? I've been on YouTube for over 10 years now. Like, I've done this long enough. I've got a good pulse on when things are performing well, when things are happening that are different, that are affecting video performance. And this right here is one of those examples. And how does YouTube suppress a video and lower performance of it? Well, they flag it for limited for advertising. Now look, YouTube is a business at the end of the day. I get it. They have to safeguard it. They have to make it a safe space for advertisers to advertise. Advertisers don't want to be linked with controversial videos. I mean, look at Logan Paul in the Japanese woods. A certain word I'm not going to say here, but that video stirred up a ton of controversy. And obviously YouTube had to protect themselves and protect their business interests because they want to make it a place where they can attract advertisers. And that's how we make money as content creators, is because we have advertisers come on who want to pay to advertise their products on our channels. And round the business goes of YouTube. I get it. So when my video first got flagged, I figured it was just an automated flag, right? That happens every once in a while. It's few and far between on this channel. You know, normally I'm very conscious of the content that I make, of what I put out. So I'm like, right, okay, I'll appeal it. But what's interesting is that now a human has reviewed the video. And this is what they've come back and they've said. A human reviewer rated your video as suitable for limited ads. Now, why has it been flagged for limited ads? Because it displays harmful acts and unreliable claims. Harmful acts and unreliable claims. That is what a human being who breathes oxygen out of their nose and mouth actually reviewed and said after checking out the song and the message. But don't worry, it goes further because you can get more information on this. Content mainly shows accidents, vigilantism, pranks, or dangerous acts such as experiments or stunts that have health risks, like drinking or eating non-edibles. Interesting. Discussion of trending videos that show this type of content. Glorification, recruitment, or graphic portrayal of dangerous organizations and substances. Glorification of substances, harmful acts, unreliable claims. It's really interesting because all of that is actually what this song critiques. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of drug use and fentanyl. Nowhere do we glorify or celebrate drug use, which is ironic because a number of songs that are out there on the mainstream that label artists have released have not been flagged for limited ads like these videos, right? Their videos are still getting pushed. Their videos are still getting promoted. Isn't it ironic that a song that critiques these acts, that goes against the glorification of it, is the one that gets flagged? Is the one that all of a sudden has issues and is getting censored by YouTube? And when a video gets flagged for limited ads, then it stops performing. Because YouTube is not going to serve it to as many people because nobody wants to advertise on it. And again, remember, YouTube is a business. So they're going to promote videos that help to earn them the most revenue and the most income. If you have a video that is flagged, that is sending it to the early grave of just non-viewership. Which for me sucks because honestly, this is a message that I feel like more people need to hear. Just go and read the comment section. Read the thousands of comments that we have right now of the lives that this song has touched. And I feel like the message is just getting started. And this is something that more people in the world will appreciate and more people would like to hear. And what's wild to me is the flagging for unreliable claims. Because the only claims that we make, and this is a human reviewer looking at this and saying this, keep in mind, the only claims that we make are from the CDC. The government itself and their official stats and figures on the number of deaths from the opioid crisis in the United States. How is that unreliable claims? Now look, I love YouTube. I love that anybody can make videos on this platform. I love that this is accessible to anyone with a dream, anyone who wants to create content, anyone who wants to pursue what they love. You know, it gives us a platform. It gives us an opportunity. And being an influencer on here is a blessing, and I'll never take that for granted. But situations like this are incredibly frustrating. When you pour your heart and soul into a piece of art, when you lose someone so close to you, and for me, this song is like a eulogy to him, but also I'm trying to provide hope for others. You know, I'm not just spreading awareness and speaking on a negative. I'm also trying to take a situation and turn it into a positive. I'm trying to take something and hopefully empower others with knowledge, empower others with awareness. And it's something I feel very passionate about. And I want to continue to promote and get it out there. And when all of a sudden you just keep hitting wall after proverbial wall, and you see the very platform that you're using to get your message out there, all of a sudden decompress it and push it down, and you see actual humans review what you're doing, it's not just an algorithmic trigger. You see someone who has actually reviewed it, and it's like, have you even watched the video? Have you even gotten the message and what is being portrayed here? Because what's been flagged and what's been said tells me otherwise. And the thing is, I can't even rebuttal this. I can't reappeal it. That's it. I get one chance to appeal it. A human checks it out and they say, nope, we're done with it. Then that's it. End of story. Death of video. And it's frustrating knowing that I'm just a singular independent artist, right? If I was a label artist, they have deals with YouTube. They have a lot more leverage and corporate power. That's why their songs don't get flagged. That's why songs that actually glorify and celebrate drug use that maybe need a look at, and maybe we need to have discussions about the moral implications of some of those songs and what they're doing, and if they're truly safe for advertising, they just get overlooked. They just get waved to the side. But someone like me, who's easier to come after, all of a sudden, I'm getting the backlash of this. So this is one of the negatives of being an independent artist. But there's also a positive, because my power and my platform comes from you guys. It comes from fan power. It comes from this community that we have created. And there are more ways than one to overcome a problem in a situation. So for me, if you want to help keep the song floating, if you want to help get the word out there on the music video Fentanyl, go leave a comment on the video. Go share it. Go like it. Go leave a positive review for YouTube that, hey, this is uplifting. This is doing something. I've seen a few of you already submitting it. But yeah, we can use word of mouth, right? We don't have to rely on algorithms. We don't have to rely on the computer. We don't have to rely on analytics. We don't have to pay YouTube. We don't have to have a big special label deal to get my song promoted. I can just make videos like this and use word of mouth to help spread awareness and help get it out there, because you guys are truly what fuels me. You guys are the reason why I have the platform I have and why I have the opportunity to speak on such important issues. So go check out Fentanyl. Go leave a comment of support. Go engage with it. It all helps. It all really does go a long way. And also, I'm not one to ever be bullied and pushed down. And you know, when these situations happen, I like to double down on a situation. So I have a brand new music video, Drive Through. And if you think that it was bad enough talking about these issues from Fentanyl, just wait till you see what I do with Drive Through and the shots that I take at the mainstream and at the labels and at Big Pharma and at the corporate greed and industry machine that is. And we'll see if that one gets limited for ads and pushed down. But Drive Through is coming very soon. I'll put the links below if you guys want to come join me for that premiere. It's gonna be a wild video. It's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, let's see how long we can float that and get the message out before someone wants to flag it and another human wants to ignorantly just push that one down too. But anyways, ran over. I'm about to hop on a plane with my family, go back and spend some quality time with my mom. You guys know that situation and everything we're going through. And yeah, I didn't want to make another video like this, but sometimes I just feel passionately about these things and I just think, you know what, let's just vent it, let's let it out, because what's the whole point of having this channel? Alright guys, stay safe, stay positive. Listen, Fentanyl out now, keep running it. Drive Through coming soon. I'll see you there for the premiere.